Hello and welcome to Burn 1. My name is Laura. I'm here with John and Sylvie today at Plate 28, and we're going to give you a 30-minute high-intensity interval training session that will incinerate fat. Sylvie's going to be showing some of the lighter impact moves, so follow along with her, as well as if you have a personal plate, you can do some of the moves that she'll be doing as well. Are you guys ready to go? Let's go. All right, our part of our warm-up, we are going to prepare with a squat with an arm driver. I want you to sit the hips back, knees tracking right over the middle of the shoes, and use those arms to lengthen the body, feeling that vibration travel right up through the body. Again, notice knees staying right over the middle of the shoes as you sit low, getting our body nice and warm, using vibration to help us do that. How you guys doing? Yeah? You're allowed to smile. It is fun, right? Again, push to the feet. Remember, one of the most important things when we're on vibration on these plates, we've got to keep the knees soft at the top, never fully locking them out, and core nice and engaged. All right, dynamic hamstring stretch. So again, soften the knees. I want us to lean side to side, lengthening through the back of that hamstring. So we can always place the hands here. Again, notice how Sylvie's moving side to side, finding a bit of stretch, letting that vibration travel up through the body, helping to warm the muscle tissue. Excellent, John. Again, traveling side to side, maybe staying there for just a moment to let that vibration move, coming right back. There we go. So plenty of time for us to get nice and warm here in the warm-up. Don't worry, we're going to get plenty warm in a moment when we get into the work. All right, third move here in our warm-up. We're going to lunge onto the plate. So let's come on off the plate, stepping, alternating lunges right onto that plate. Knee tracking right over the middle of the shoe, keeping the back nice and flat. Core is engaged. And let's make sure we get the whole foot on the plate for safety. There we go. Beautiful. So Sylvie's using the column here. So if you have one of the larger units with the column, you can use that for a bit of extra balance as you lunge on and off the plate. Do a little bit of stretch, a little bit of dynamic work as well. All right, team, let's move back up onto the plates. We're going to go through those warm-up movements one more time. So let's squat. Let's see if we can find a little bit more depth in the squat, a little bit more reach with the arms. Again, really ensuring that at the top, we keep softness in the knees. Remember, the vibration of the plate is stimulating impact. Make sure that we always keep that suspension system engaged as we do the work. Great job. Nice, Sylvie. Nice little bend through the knee. The other thing we can do to ensure that we don't let the vibration come up into the head or the bony structures is keeping the weight just a little bit forward through the toes. That's also going to help keep that suspension system engaged as we're working. All right, switching back to that dynamic hamstring stretch, team. So moving side to side, finding length through those hamstrings. Again, we should notice that we're a little bit warmer this side. Hopefully we can find a little bit more flexibility in the getting that body ready and warm, which is not only preparation by warming up the system, but we're getting the body ready through some of the movements we're doing. So it's a bit of movement prep as well. All right, last exercise in that warm-up. Let's go back to that lunge on the plates. So stepping on, keeping the chest nice and lifted, core braced, and then pushing through that plate as you come back. Great job, John. Again, we see Sylvie using the column here for a little bit extra balance. This is the last bit of the warm-up, guys. We are going to get ready to get that fat incineration going on. So we've got about 10 more seconds here, team. Are you guys ready to work? Yeah? All right, let's get back up on the plate. We have 2 blocks of work in our prepare section. We are going to do 2 exercises 5 times. So I want you to first watch. We're going to do single leg squats on each leg. Our second exercise is a hop on, step off. Again, Sylvie will be showing some of the regressions that we can use for lighter impact. So let's get started. Single leg squat, knee right over the middle of the shoe. Again, keeping that knee soft at the top. Notice that Sylvie's got the back toe down and holding onto the column. These are options so that if you feel a little insecure, a little off balance, you can use this. Switch legs, please. Otherwise, you can follow John right over here with the leg traveling right. Keeping that knee soft at the top. Slight range of movement, it's much smaller than normal. Knee behind toe, core nice and braced. All right, second exercise. Hop on, step off. Sylvie's going to show you that option where she's going to step onto the plate, sit into that squat, and step down. So this is where we start to really get into the meat of the work. Let's really use those legs, use that suspension system, use that vibration, sit back, and step down. Abs tight, team, and chest up. If you can, you move quick, you move to the beat of that track. That's gonna help get that heart rate up a little higher. All right, back to this first exercise, single leg squat. So if you remember, we do these exercises 5 times. Now if you're wondering where balance comes in, remember the plate is moving in 3 directions, so we've got a lot of instability going on. That's why you may feel more wobbly than normal. That's all right, this is what training's all about with the power plate. Let's switch, other leg. I don't know about you guys, but my heart rate's coming up. Heart rate's coming up. I see a little sweat over here going on. That's what I like to see. Show that knee soft at the top. How we doing? Ready? Let's go back 30 seconds to our other move. Jump up, down. Nice. Sit right down in as you jump. Knees push out. We engage more of the glutes. Yes. How we doing, Sylvie? Let's see you, girl. Beautiful. Nice deep squat. Breathing. Again, that vibration, enhancing that move, making it a little bit more challenging. The instability that's going on in the body. Excellent. How about round 3? Right back up on the plates. Yes, it's 5. Can we count that high? So we should be feeling that work not only in the quad, but back in the glute a little bit. If we're not, check your knee alignment. Push the knee out towards your second and third toes. That's going to help engage more of the glutes. Switch sides. So remember where balance control comes from, the core. Really engaging through that midsection will help you hang on to that little bit of balance. Yes, try to keep that foot back here. Come on, John, I know you're strong enough. Keep it back here. Come on, don't let it touch the plate, don't let it. Yes, there we go. All right, let's hop on, step off, right back to it. There you go, Sylvie. So again, remember, it's not about always taking the biggest weight or moving through the highest range of motion. It's about having the best technique, the best quality. So sometimes that lighter impact option is the one that's going to give you the best results in your training. How are we hanging on? Yes? Good, heavy breathing. I like it, I like it. Keep moving, keep moving. We have about 10 more seconds here. Drive those knees out, sit nice and low. Chest is lifted, core is braced. All right, round 4. Guess what? Back to those single leg squats. You're never gonna forget this exercise, right? 5 rounds. Okay, how do we work harder? Obviously, we're using vibration. You can always go with a bigger range of movement. So I noticed John is squatting even a little bit lower in round 4. That's what I'm talking about. Conscious effort to work hard. Switch legs. Same thing with Sylvie. So let's change legs for Miss Sylvie. There you go. Still keeping that chest up, and you can see that her abs are tracking right over the middle of the shoe. Hopefully you guys are highly motivated by the hard work I'm seeing here. And let's go back. Hop on, step off. Let's do this. Now team, anytime your plate stops, because I know everybody's working with different models at home, remember, keep it on that low setting and just start it again. We want to keep that vibration helping us to work through the exercises. That's the whole point of with the power plate, is using that vibration to get those advanced training results, right? Yes. 15 more seconds. Come on, John. Sit. Yeah, there you go. Let's go, Sylvie. Let's go, girl. Landing really light. The quieter the landing, the more work we're putting into the muscle and the less in the... One more round. One more round, team. Let's go back to those single leg squats. Then we won't have to see these exercises again. So it's okay to find failure, right? When we find muscle failure, that means we know we're getting the training results that we came for. So if you need to take a little break, get a drink, step off the plate for a minute, absolutely do so at any time during the workout. And then jump back in when you're ready. Switch legs, please. Uh-oh, you can hear me breathing heavy too. That means you know we're working. So again, always watching Sylvie to find those regressions, those options. If you feel a little more wobbly, a little less stable, and then use that vibration to really train and enhance. Good news, we get a break, Breathe. If you need to at home, take a quick drink. Watch along as I show you the next block of work. Our exercises are going to be static lunges. So we'll do 20 seconds each leg. And then we have a lateral hop on, step off. So before we were moving straight, now we're going to move on, carefully stepping off to the other side. Or with Sylvie, she'll be stepping on and then stepping off. All right, guys, 5 rounds of work. Let's get ready. Set up in those lunges. Whole foot right on the plate. Down and up we go. So again, if you need a little bit more stability, we've always got the column here if you have one of the larger units. So you can move straight up and down, a little bit of extra balance this way. Abs are still braced, chest is up, knee moving right over the middle of the shoe. So she's pulling that vibration right up into the leg. Switch legs for me. We've got John over here without any of the extra support for the column. Still moving straight up and down, chest nice and lifted, core braced, pushing through that vibration of the plate. Hopefully feeling a little extra burn in those muscles as a result. Okay, exercise 2. Lateral hop on, step off. As you notice, Sylvie's going to step on here, step off. Where John is going to hop on, carefully, stepping off. Lots of core strength used, lots of inner and outer thigh. The sling muscles are being engaged. So all of those muscles that help us to be nice and stable. Yes, even when you're doing the regressed move, you're still engaging those slings, still using that vibration. All right, team, back to the lunges. Round 2. Let's go ahead, move straight up and down. I want you to be more conscious of where your knee is, team. Let's push it out towards our second and third toe, keeping it behind the toes, so we get more of the glute and not just quad recruitment. We're definitely quad dominant society, so we want to make that balanced, using more so of that other muscle. Switch legs, please. You know it's good when I can see sweat dripping off my participants. That's what I like to see. Keep working, team. Yes, beautiful, Sylvie. I love it. With a hand here on the column, getting nice extra work there. How are we doing, John? Can you handle more jumps? It is burn. We are here to incinerate fat. Let's go back to it then. Lateral hop on and carefully step off. Or find that step on, step off. The key is engage here, get that squat in, and then carefully reset. Give yourself a chance to reset posture as you move down onto the floor. Finding that nice stable base, getting back up on there, stepping down. Again, you'll notice when Sylvie steps down, she takes a moment, resets, finds that stable base, and then moves off. Round 3, team, back to lunges. The good news, there's just 2 big blocks of work, and we're on round 3 of block 2. Good deal. That means you know we're on the bottom half of this workout. Press through that knee. This is where fatigue is going to set in. We have to start really getting mentally tough, team. And switch legs, please. Switch legs. And I know y'all are thinking, well, it's easy for you to say. You're not doing the whole workout. It is easy for me to say. Yeah? Let's keep going. Come on, come on. Beautiful, Sylvie. Keep those eyes up. It'll help keep that chest lifted. You got it, girl. Plus, everybody wants to see that gorgeous smile. All right, John, straight up and down, straight up and down. And lateral hops. Lateral hops. Or step up, step down. Remember to move at your own pace. Get a drink when you need to. Maybe just take a little breather. Anytime you need to. The key is making it all the way to the end of this workout. All the way to the end of this workout. There you go, John. And to get tired, we have to be more conscious of getting both feet onto the plate, moving safely as we execute these jumping moves. Are you ready for round 4? Let's go, back to lunges. All right, we're getting close to the end. We're getting close. Let's keep that heel nice and lifted. That way we move more up and down rather than forward and back. There you go, John. Great job. We want to think elevator, not escalator as we lunge. Switch legs. We came here to get results, right? Results come by your effort to maintain great technique, using the vibration of the plate, using this amazing technology as we work. All right, back to those lateral hops. Let's do this. Get nice and low in the middle. Engage through that midsection. That way we land soft, using all of those suspension systems that we have inside. Hopefully heart rate is up. We're breathing heavy. We're sweating. Hello. All right, team. One more round. One more round. Let's take it back to those lunges. It's the last time we have to see this exercise. Mentally, that should be enough. Just grit your teeth and make it through. Breathing. So again, go back to that straight up and down. Yes, beautiful adjustment. Love it. There you go, Sylvie. Hopefully you're struggling in the right ways. And let's switch legs. All right, team, 10 more seconds. Hang on, stay strong. Don't be afraid to smile. Did you lose your smile, John? He lost his smile. Let's go back. Lateral hop on, step off. There you go. Pushing through even here in this last round. Finding that work. Slow, controlled movement. That's where we're really going to take more advantage of the work, the vibration of the plate into our bodies. Again, on these hop-ons or step-ons, don't be pressured to move to the beat. Move to your own speed, your ability to maintain strong technique. All right, take a break. Take a break. Get a drink, maybe wipe the sweat. Yeah, team, heart rates are up. That's what HIIT training is all about. I want you to watch while you're taking a drink on this last one to see the last little bit that we're going to do for core. So you have a couple of options. Again, if you're at home on a personal plate, you can watch Sylvie for some of the choices here. Otherwise, if you have a larger plate with columns, you can be watching John for these. We're going to do a crunch. So if you have that column, we're actually going to use it to hook our feet in. So I'm going to have John demonstrate this. He's going to hook his feet into the column, and he's going to do his crunch from here. You can go ahead and put the pad on. I'll have John do that here in just a second. Take a rest. If you have a personal plate, you can come right down onto the plate itself and do the crunch from here. Team, we have 60 seconds of work here, so let's go ahead and get after it. All of this work in the core, finishing things up. Remember, your core is your powerhouse. So we're working through a very traditional exercise, but again, getting that plate at that vibration to give us so many more contractions with every single muscle movement, so that our results happen much more quickly as we do this. Breathe, breathe, breathe. This is a really challenging exercise over here with our feet up. I'm sure John would agree. Try to keep our eyes up on the ceiling. That keeps the neck long. And breathe. Exhale, exhale, exhale. If it feels uncomfortable to have your tailbone or part of the spine on the plate, I want you to go ahead and take the option that Sylvie's doing. Even if you have a column, you can certainly take that option if it's more comfortable for you. We have about 10 more seconds, team. Hang on. Breathe, breathe, breathe. That's right, that's right. It's a struggle. It's okay. We find failure, right? We find failure. Woo! I know Sylvie's feeling it over here too. Beautiful. Let's go to a Russian twist. So give the legs a little shake. We're gonna angle our bodies sitting on the plate. Now you can keep your hands down as you twist, or you can bring the hands up here, rotating through the chest, staying nice and lifted. So we have lots of options. The other thing would be that Sylvie could always bring it down in a regression by putting her feet on the floor and maybe lifting the hands instead, or keeping them down here. So we have lots and lots of choices for these Russian twists. Back here with John, again, twisting right towards the angle, working obliques, working sling muscles, alternating legs, lots of choices. Breathing the whole time. So we're gonna notice how quickly we start to burn because of the plate moving in those three directions, causing those additional contractions. It makes this core work crazy intense. All right, team, third exercise. We're gonna plank, hands on the plate. I want you to pull your shoulders down away from your ears and focus your eyes out over the fingers. So we have a nice flat back. Now your other choice would be to come down where you see Sylvie with her knees down on the ground. Elbows should be soft, just like we always say when we squat and stand up. We keep the knees soft. We've got to keep a little bit of softness through those elbows so that we let that vibration travel up through the muscle tissue, the soft tissue as we work. Notice how both of these have great straight backs. You guys are clearly engaging the core. Let's work for about 15 more seconds, team. Tuck that tailbone under, really brace through that midsection. We're working on our powerhouse here. Core allows us to work harder in every single other movement that we do. Using oxygen to fuel our muscles, let's go back to that crunch. So again, find the option that works for you, whether that be feet on the floor, little push, or right up here, John's like, oh no, don't make me do this again. I'll join you for a bit, yeah? I love seeing that. That's certainly a modification we can take. Putting the hands right up under the legs. Remember, eyes on the ceiling. Really open up through the chest. Always want to keep a nice long neck as we move through the movements. There we go. Are you guys breathing? Yeah? Don't forget about the breath. That's how we can make it through this movement. We've got about 15 more seconds. 15 more seconds. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. The good news is when we get through this last bit of hard work, we have a little bit of a reward. We have a bit of a stretch. So stay strong, stay motivated. Let's keep going. And let's flip. Russian twist. All right, open up the chest. We're going to take this bad boy home. Open up, open up. We're going to find a bit more rotation this time. Still having fun, John. He's having a blast. That's what's so great about power plate classes. We do have a blast. So thank you, Plate 28. I love it that I can hear you guys breathing with me. 15 seconds. That's right, that's what I tell everybody when we're working out. I'm sorry, not sorry. Hang on, back to the plank. Back to that plank. So these nice static holds, elbows soft, still feeling a lot of intense work right through the core, vibration coming up into the core. So we're not only just working the surface abdominals, but we're working those deep abdominals, those transverse muscles. They're the ones that are working like nature's girdle to really help protect our low back. They're also the ones, we want to hear this, that make our stomach flat. That's something we want to hear, right? So draw that belly button in. I want you to think about literally taking it and kind of velcroing it up into your spine so you maintain that contraction of those transverse abdominals. All right, I hate to break it to you, team, but we have to do this one more time. Oh my goodness, one more time. So let's come back to those crunches. Lifting up through the chest, finding that work through those crunches. I'll join you for a little bit, John. Yeah? The music's gonna start to slow down because we are at the tail end of this workout. Remember, in this final set, it's still all about great technique, working to be safe first so we get the results that we want with every single exercise. All right, come on now. We've got a good 15 seconds left. Last time through, focus in. That's all right. Keep your hands there. Remember, we talked about finding failure, finding that peak, finding that edge where you're truly going to get those results that you want. There you go, girl. 5 more seconds. Come on, team. Russian twist. Let's go. Let's go. Right up to that Russian twist, Sylvie. Let's hit it, girl. All right, everyone. We have only about a minute left of this workout. So let's push through a little over a minute. So you know that means we're near the end. We can push a little harder maybe. Give everything that you have left in that gas tank as we finish. A little bit deeper work, 10 more seconds. Come on, John. Eyes up, chest open, there you go. And plank. Last exercise, last exercise. Elbows soft, shifting that weight right up into those hands, letting that vibration travel up. You may feel a little extra shoulder burn as we do this, in addition to the core working very, very hard. Again, it's just a great thing about training with vibration, training with the power plate. The good news is we're almost to the recover section. We all need a recovery at the end of a workout like this. And 3, 2, 1. Excellent job, team. Let's go into a little bit of a stretch. How about a hip flexor stretch, yeah? So let's start by taking that foot right up on the feet, lifting up, and then we're gonna use the arms, drive them up as you sink into the plate. Thank you, Sylvie. Always showing that option for a little bit extra stability. Now, depending on where you feel work, you should feel it in those hip flexors. You can also take that arm, drive it across the body a little bit, or even come in here, moving this way. Or notice how Sylvie's also put her knee down gently on the plate on top of the pad, trying to minimize vibration into that bony structure. Let's go ahead and switch legs, please. Same movement, same movement. So we're gonna notice John's gonna use those arms to lengthen the stretch right through the body. Back foot on the plate, pulling that right into the hip flexor, vibration traveling up through the body. Lovely, Sylvie, again, showing that option where she puts one knee down on the plate, pushing the hips forward. Again, pulling that vibration, creating that length through the body as we finish things off here. Let's go back one more time and do each leg, please. So coming back to that first leg, using those arms, letting it travel right up through the body. Maybe finding different arm drivers to help you move the stretch into a slightly different area. Excellent job today, team. Let's switch legs. That was burn 1. All about high intensity interval training. We had 2 big blocks of work, helping us to incinerate fat using vibration, which is all about enhancing every move. More muscle fibers contracting and more exercises as we prepare, perform, and recover. Right, team, bring it in. Awesome job today. Thank you guys so much, and thank you for joining us here.